Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today is Tuesday, which means I'm doing art around the world, and it is the month of April, and I am doing the country of Ukraine. So today I wanted to talk about this style of painting, and it's called Petrykivka painting, and this style of painting originated in the 18th century from the Petrykivka village, which is located sort of in the central eastern region of the country. Now, originally these paintings appeared on house walls, on the exterior of these walls, as they were typically whitewashed, and these sort of mural decorations on these homes could be found in different styles in different regions. So these paintings had to be restored about once or twice a year, and these paintings decorated doorways, windows, and even stoves. And this is just a sample of that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so the first paintings were made from chalk, local clay, soot, and tons of different plant material. And these were sort of bound, and a binder was used, like egg yolk, milk, or cherry glue, just to name some examples. And this began to be increasingly popular. So to meet with the growing demand, Malovika were created, and this was a painting created on transparent or semi-transparent paper. And you can kind of see the pink background versus this sort of semi-transparent background. And these could be glued onto the home walls. So this is a sample of that. So in folk belief, that these paintings protected people from sorrow and evil. And these paintings sort of began to be found on other objects. So they moved on to started painting these on household items like musical instruments, wooden storage chests. These paintings style in primarily flora and fauna, with each one having a specific meaning. So this is a vase. I want to show you this wooden chest. Isn't that just incredible? So, for example, a floral bouquet could mean tree of life. Flowers represented the beauty of nature. A hollyhock was like femininity, and oak signified power and masculinity. Birds mean harmony. The cuckoo bird, and this one is really fun, represents the mystery of eternity, and I just love that so much. Everything means something. So the firebird means happiness, the rooster means the cyclical rebirth of nature, and they tend to use all the local and native plants and things in these art pieces as well. So lots of different flowers show up, and lots of different fruit can be found. So there are 4 main brush strokes in this painting style traditionally. And I tried to find a visual representation of that, and it was kind of hard. But here's what they are. So, and I'm going to use the translated English word because my pronunciation is just horrible. So the first style means comb, like a hair comb. And this style starts with heavy pressure and a thick line, and finishes with lighter touch and a thin line. And these strokes resemble sort of a hair comb. So I'm going to assume that things like this might be considered comb, maybe those, I'm not sure. The second stroke is translated into the word seed, and this is the reverse of comb, and it starts light and finishes with heavy pressure. And these strokes on either side of a stem resemble an ear of wheat. So these would probably be seed right here. Oh, and there's my cat. The third stroke is called nut, and this stroke is made of 2 comb strokes that are curved and placed next to each other. And the sort of, hi, can you stop? Thank you. She wanted to help. And filling the resulting sort of central negative space with this stroke precedes a similar shape to the shape of a hazelnut. So I'm going to maybe think that maybe these are something kind of like that. And the fourth main stroke is called the transitional stroke. And this one is made by using a single stroke with two different colored pigments. So the result is sort of one painted stroke that starts in one color and gradiates into another. So at the time, the brushes that were used, aren't these beautiful? These are some samples of plates, were made of tree shoots, stems of marsh grasses like rushes and cattails, and some folks even used cat hair to make the brushes. So these days, local women of all ages are involved with this tradition. And local schools, starting anywhere from preschool to college, teach the fundamentals of this decorative painting style, and all children are given the opportunity to learn it. So, since Ukraine's independence in '91, the popularity of this painting style has just boosted worldwide, with sort of these original Malaviki, the transparent paper paintings, being popular with art collectors and researchers. So, people are now buying tons of souvenirs with these types of patterns, and folks are now collecting these. So, in 2012, the Ukrainian Ministry of Culture recognized the Petrykivka painting as part of Ukraine's cultural heritage. And in 2023, it was included in the representative list of the Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity by UNESCO. So I will link some videos showing folks doing this painting style and talking about this art and showing more examples, because it is just as beautiful as it is charming, and it looks so amazing on tons of different things. I kind of want to not leave this video on a sad note or a low note, but I do want to say that if you would like to help the Ukrainian aid effort by buying art, or help with the emergency resources for artists affected by the war in the Ukraine, I will link places that you can do that in the description box below. And this art is just beautiful, and I hope that there are ways to preserve this within the country and the culture. And there are a bunch of famous artists that still do this. There are famous names. It's a legacy being passed down through famous families now. The town is still thriving and teaching this art style, this village where it was created. And I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. My cat is now pouting, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.